What if I told you that while the world was celebrating one of the most magnificent events in American history, a monster was building a real-life house of horrors just a few miles away? This isn't a horror movie plot. This is the story of the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, a shining, white city, and the devil who haunted its shadows. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Inside Crime USA, and today, we're diving into one of the most chilling and fascinating stories in American history, made famous by Eric Larson's incredible book, The Devil in the White City. It's a tale of two men. First, you have Daniel Burnham, the brilliant architect tasked with creating a dream city from scratch, a massive, gleaming fairground meant to put America on the world stage. On the other hand, you have Dr. H. Holmes, a charismatic, handsome, and utterly depraved serial killer who used the fair as his personal hunting ground. Two incredible true stories, happening at the exact same time, in the exact same city. So grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the dazzling spectacle and dark. Okay, so set the scene. It's the 1890s. Chicago is this gritty, fast-growing city, and it wins the honor of hosting the world's Columbian Exposition. This was a huge deal. They were competing with Paris, which had just built the Eiffel Tower. Chicago had to prove itself to the world. So, they hired the best of the best, led by architect Daniel Burnham. His job? To turn a swampy, undeveloped area called Jackson Park into a breathtaking white city. And guys, when I say breathtaking, I mean it. They built massive, beautiful white buildings, lagoons, and the very first Ferris wheel. It was like something out of a dream. Millions of people from all over the globe flocked to see this modern marvel. It was a symbol of progress, innovation, and American ambition. But, while all this was happening, something truly sinister was taking shape just a short train ride away. Enter Dr. H. Holmes. From the outside, he was a charming, successful businessman. He moved to a suburb of Chicago and built a massive, three-storied building that he called the World's Fair Hotel. He advertised it as the perfect place for tourists, especially young women traveling alone, to stay. But this was no ordinary hotel. It was a custom-built labyrinth of death. The upper floors were a maze of windowless rooms, secret passages, and stairways to nowhere. Rooms were equipped with gas lines, so Holmes could asphyxiate his guests. There were trapdoors and chutes that led directly to the basement. And the basement? The basement was a true chamber of horrors. It was equipped with a dissecting table, a crematorium, and vats of acid. Holmes would torture and kill his victims, then strip their skeletons to sell to medical schools. He was not just a killer. He was a meticulous and gruesome entrepreneur of death. The scariest part? The chaos of the World's Fair was the perfect cover. People were constantly coming and going. If a young woman went missing, nobody thought twice about it. They just assumed she'd moved on or gotten lost in the big city. Holmes was able to operate for years, and we still don't know for sure how many people he killed. Some estimates say it could be as high as 200. The book follows these two parallel stories: Burnham, racing against time, fires, and financial disaster to build his perfect city, and Holmes, methodically building his perfect slaughter. Eventually, the fair ended, a massive success that changed America forever. And as for Holmes, his luck finally ran out. He was eventually caught, not for murder, but for insurance fraud. It was only then that police began to uncover the true scale of his horrifying crimes. He was hanged in 1896, leaving behind a legacy of pure evil. So there you have it, the incredible, terrifying, and true story of the devil in the White City. It shows the absolute best and the absolute worst of human nature, all in one place. What do you guys think? Have you read the book? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most fascinating stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.